All right.
Give them that.
So this is how the Cold War started. Russia, United States, they were cool at the point to when after World War II ended, they all wanted to separate, get land and all that. So then the Cold War thing started right after that, where the nuclear silos in Russia and United States were mysteriously set off. And one eyewitness in Russia, when working in the nuclear silo, he said that he seen the countdown just start. He said ain't nobody pressing no button or nothing. The countdown just started. So they calling, I think it was NORAD at that point. It was some air defense, with the military to try to figure out what all this shit was going on. Russia called the United States calling Russia, like, y'all trying to drop a bomb on us? Y'all trying? And when they did an investigation, they found out that each of these nuclear warheads was set off individually. Each code was put in individually. I think it was a total of 10. 10 from the United States and a total of 10 from, about 5 or 10 from Russia. And the countdown mysteriously stopped right at like 10 seconds or 7 seconds. The countdown stopped on each side. And they just went crazy trying to figure out how all this stuff happened. So when they did the investigation, they said that they seen lights come over the nuclear silos and do something over top of nuclear silos. And then right at that point, that's when they was activated. And then they said another eyewitness said they seen these same mysterious lights come in, do the same type of light formation over these nuclear silos, and the countdown stopped. You see what I'm saying? And that was what the Cold War was based off of, because it was a war basically going to be started without no type of reasoning. We don't know why Russia was about to attack us. We don't know why their nuclear missiles were set off. We didn't know why ours was set off. So they just swept it under the rug and made it seem like it was a type of spy or a type of plan to attack one another, after World War II, when that wasn't even the case.
Right.
The case was when the missiles was set off, and they was really about to attack each other because they thought each other sabotaged each other's nuclear silos. So yeah, but they did an investigation, said nobody came over from Russia and did it, and nobody came from the United States did it. But it was witness reports said it was lights over each in the United States and Russia coming over the silos, showing them do some type of light formation over the silos and then leave. And then come back right when the time was counting down to let them bombs off and stop it. And then and put like this. It didn't just stop after that. They keep having problems with this stuff from time to time. They keep having, that's why they changed the codes. Because they keep having problems with these missiles keep getting set off mysteriously. They ain't gonna tell you about it. But every now and then you'll run across an article online where somebody may make a video that was in the military talking about this shit, and you trace their information leads all the way back to the Cold War, to information that was covered up.
You bastards. Remember, my favorite one was the fucking what's that shit they said? My favorite one was the thing when they went to Antarctica, the Project Bluebeam or Blue Book.
Yeah.
Blue Book. Project Blue. Nah. What was it? Paperclip. Project Paperclip.
Project Paperclip, when they brung all the Nazi scientists over here. Not just here, but Russia got some too. And yeah, that's like right during the time, right before the Cold War. They split up Germany into so many occupied zones, and Russia took over most of it because the United States. Well, they took that shit from the United States, but Russia took over most of it, and they took most of their scientists. Russia got majority of their scientists, and we just got the ones that were smart, like the ones that were intelligent enough to want to come over because
some of them the one that was with the shits.
Mm-hmm. People like this, the ones that have more bloodlines tied in over here in the United States. That's why they chose to come over here. And the government knew that. The government knew that they had bloodlines tied to people that lived over here, so they brought them over here. And they just changed their names, changed the day that they was born. It might even change their age, who knows? But they changed their identity and they put them in different places to live. And they gave them jobs to work in the government. And most of them worked at NASA. And a lot of them was behind a lot of top secret projects. You know what I'm saying?
Fucking moles, man. Fucking moles.
And a lot of them was behind a lot of technology with the rockets. Like I said, if you look back, United States when they wasn't shooting off rockets back then. They was dropping bombs and rockets. I remember they used to say they had a rocket that can drop from the air and it can go through the ground like 100 meters. I mean, go through a bunker or anything that's underground.
Like go through ice.
Yeah, now they ain't even talk about that because they got rockets that they can shoot and go up and they can be guided into wherever they wanted to.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? But they got all that knowledge from Germany because Germany showed them how to fly rockets, how to guide rockets. I mean, certain people came up with certain developments like how to guide the rocket into certain stuff, how to use the frequency. Yeah, mm-hmm. Those Nazi scientists brought all that shit over here. They brought the teleportation shit over here. They brought the mind controls. They brought everything that they knew from Germany. They brought over here. That's why they say we the new Nazi Germany. You know what I'm saying? We the Fourth Reich.
The United States Corporation is. Now that's American Aborigines. No, not Aborigines. Cut that. Get that out of your vocabulary. Get that out of there. Indigenous ones. Conscious Indians. American Indians. Oh my. Anywho, yeah, that's for corporations. The United States is a corporation created by London and the Vatican. And they're doing business on our land as if we're with the shits and we're not. The Project Paperclip was, when they went and fought the UFOs in Antarctica, right?
That was a different project when they went to
I could have sworn that
when they went to Antarctica. No, Project Paperclip is when they brought all the Nazi people away.
The German technology.
Yeah, I forgot when they went to Antarctica. It was under a different project name. And
was it Bluebeam? Ah, yeah, the Bluebeam was the fucking.
I know Project Blue Book is where somebody that was tied in the government. They exposed a lot of secrets of how UFO technology was gonna come about and how basically exposing what the Nazi scientists brought over here.
But what if all this reverse engineer UFO shit? What if all that technology is our ancient technology?
It is
ancient Atlantean technology.
It is. It's just enhanced through devices. That's all.
Just reverse engineered to our favor.
Right. Shit. But what about all the stuff that they talked about? How people can, if they meditate good enough, and in their conscious that they can float.
I think that's us getting back to our conscious roots, our root of the gods who we originally are. The God isn't a goddamn sky daddy. God is our inner soul, our inner spirit, our inner fucking Mercury, our inner Kundalini, our inner soul, our inner chi energy, spirit energy, our pressure.
Right.
Which is what everything's made out of. How much matter can you accumulate and disperse it,
Mm-hmm.
How much chakra energy could you accumulate? Kinetic energy. That's
right.
When you put a tetrahedron triangle where it connects the earth to kinetic energy. How can you channel that energy? Channel your kinetic thoughts and channel your telepathic thoughts.
Right. You channel that energy into thinking the right stuff as it comes to you. In a way, when it's shown to you, like you you about to go to work, you know you gotta go outside and warm your car because you about to leave to go to work. It's as simple as that. You know what I'm saying? Stuff will be shown to you, just gotta be patient. You know what I'm saying? It's not about following somebody else's order, it's about being comfortable in your order. You know what I'm saying? Doing what you're supposed to do to enlighten yourself. And those vibrations gonna come. They're gonna come from out of nowhere.
Always, man, always. As long as you vibe and have, man, you gotta put yourself in that frequency where, you know, you don't let the matrix fuck with you. You don't let the matrix bring you down. You don't let the distractions on TV make you sad. Another goddamn stage celebrity death or some shit. You know, don't let that shit, you know, fuck up who you are and what you're meant to do and what to be out here. Be the greatest you can be and let the children know, be the great, you know, let them know to be better than you know, be the best them. The next generation, they're the chosen ones.
Right.
We're chosen to lead them the right path and not with the fuckery.
Right. And their knowledge, the generation that's coming now, their knowledge is coming to them so fast. And they just gotta be guided. Once they're guided into a path of enlightenment, oh yeah, they're gonna be whooped.
Alright, instead of being confused by the pure fuckery, just know. If they don't know how to do it, just look how the ancestors did it. Look how the ancient ones did it. That's the correct way to do it. That's how we've been striving for millions of years. That's how we've been the greatest known entities for millions of years throughout the cosmos. So why change it? You know, the bugs, the animals do the same shit. They ain't change the shit. They ain't switch up. The only reason why they going extinct and fucking up because we changed this shit up. Why the fuck should we keep going against nature?
Alright.
Why? One thing. I wanted this video to go over 15 minutes, man. I'm gonna try with another video. I'm gonna see if one of these things go over 15 minutes.
Hell yeah.
You said some good shit just now, so I don't want to test it with this one, and it's just not get me. Alright, man. Well, so what now?
But you know, it's just so much stuff people just gotta stay focused on. Number one, you gotta pay attention to what's going on in the news. Don't say you gotta follow what they're doing. You just gotta pay attention to what's going on in the news.
Like world news, John.
And then you compare it to videos that you see online.
Like
compare it to people's lecture.
Like when you go to the search menu, search in different languages, and then that country's real news will pop up and go to that joint in the other language.
Right. Because you gotta remember, we don't get everybody's news. That's number one. We don't get everybody's news. They don't talk about everything that goes on in the world every day. So if you do your research on it, you'll run across a lot of stuff.
All right, you want to see what's really going on in China? Type in the shit in Chinese, you know. Type in what's going on news in China, but go to the word translate and put in Chinese. And then look it up in that junk, and their servers will pop up, you know. Don't just type it in English, because that shit ain't gonna pop up. The English shit is fucking watered down and edited. They ain't gonna show you nothing.
They said the virus didn't even come from over there.
Yeah, we can't talk about that. Can't talk about that. They gonna edit my shit. They gonna talk about that. Certain shit you can't talk about it. That's one of them, because they doing something with it. I'm like, I ain't gonna say shit about it, but I just know. I already know. Yeah, I already know about that part.
But you know, you just gotta stay healthy. Take a lot of vitamin D.
You know.
Take your vitamins.
Keep your immune system up, you know. Next subject.
Right.
Vibe high, get a lot of sun, get
take some chlorophyll.
You know.
Yeah.
Some liquid gold, shit like that. Alright. Just boutique. Alright. Yeah, man. Gotta rip it, man. Gotta rip that shit. Right, man. Can't wait till February, man. Once February come, make sure you tell them kids, go, you know, let them schools know they indigenous, they ain't black, they ain't from Africa, you know? Let them know.